Hello everyone and welcome to Hollow Mire, the demo. An adventure game with a bit of a horror vibe. This is the second game that I'm recording demos of that is Chromium based. Like it's, a browser game from more or less. Let's see how it goes. I've only heard of this game before. It has a Cthulhu vibe to it from the words of one Jesse Cox, and so I'm here to give it a go. I'm very interested in. I'm always interested in a good horror vibe, like Eldritch horror in particular. It's so difficult to do well. London, England, 1937. You are John Rowe. Your story begins here, in a world on the brink of war. You find Eve. She's missing her Adam. You meet at a midsummer ball. Her eyes catch yours. Her smile feels familiar, as if you've known each other for years. You share an unspoken connection. In months, you and Eve are inseparable, lost in dreams and laughter. She's everything you didn't know you were missing. She feels it too. You and Eve marry in a small ceremony and settle into a quiet home on the edge of town. Life is peaceful and full. Until... Okay. Whilst action enter dash shift items I. Action right mouse and back. Okay. Very good. That's some slow walking, my dude. Taylor, suits and boots, Bexon. You old puppy. That's a pub or a bed and breakfast or just a, cafe. Old Cellar & Co. Ooh, liquor store. Whitby and Quill, bookstore. This is some kind of office, I think.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Agent Publishing, it's a publishing office. Together, you have a daughter, Alice. She has Eve's eyes and your sense of adventure. War in Europe, 1939. Switch on the radio. Change frequency type. Tune the radio. Keep searching.
It's June the 4th, and this is the news. As the Prime Minister prepares to deliver a critical address...
We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be.
The big "we shall fight them on the beaches" speech. A pretty famous speech, it's an inspiring speech. The kind of speech you want at a time of war. A letter arrives. You are called to serve your country. Eve stays strong, though she feels the uncertainty ahead. As you leave, she places a locket in your hand.
So we're always near.
Always with you. Let us become your lifeline. You write to Eve, promising to return. You mention William, a fellow soldier.
He's like a little brother. I've made a good friend.
Eve writes about Alice, counting down the days until you're together.
We both miss you so much, John. I'll keep your picture with me, always.
Dearest Eve, we are near the end of this dreadful war. I may even be home by Christmas. It won't be long now, my love.
It'll only be another 5 years.
I can't believe how much she's grown. I show your picture to her every day. I know she will recognize you when you return.
William, down!
Soon you share terrible news. William was shot and died in combat.
I did all I could to save him, but it wasn't enough. The pain of losing him is unbearable.
Despite it all, you promise to return to her and Alice.
For William and for us, I'll come home.
Good morning, John.
Morning.
This is very clearly after the war.
Did you get caught up in the snow?
Yes.
Go on up. Have a nice day.
War in Europe ends 1945. You return to England. Your train pulls into familiar hills and fields. In your hand, the locket Eve gave you. You reach your house. Your home is silent, dust settled on untouched things. Neighbors talk of a bombing weeks before, and that Eve and Alice left soon after. Desperate, you search for them, following every clue. Weeks become months. Still, nothing. It's as if they've vanished. Then, you start to see them. Everywhere you go, you catch glimpses. A child with Alice's curls running through a field. A woman with Eve's grace disappearing into a crowd. Friends tell you it's just your mind, frayed from war and grief. They say you can't keep searching forever, and that it's time to move on. You become a journalist. You're drawn to stories of the strange and unexplained, as if there's a pattern to uncover.
Morning, John. Suitcase again?
Over time, your focus shifts to tales of spirits and the beyond. Each one feels like a connection to Eve and Alice. Years pass. Your search fades, but the feeling never does. One night, as you drift to sleep, a warm hand touches yours. You look up. Eve is there, smiling, with Alice beside her.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Morning, John.
Good morning, Charles.
So, it's Brecon House, then. You'll be heading down into the West Country. Lovely area.
Will there be someone on site?
The groundskeeper, Walter Pendrick, an old friend of my family. He's a little odd, but knows the house well.
Understood.
Your train gets in at 5, and he'll be waiting at the station for you. We'll see you in a few days then. Have a safe trip, John.
Thanks, Charles.
You know, if this is fully voiced, character-wise, and I just need to handle that narration bit in a nice British accent and tone of voice, this is a perfect stream game. Not to mention it has a streamer mode, which I'm using, which I'm guessing limits certain aspects of the music and, more visuals, perhaps. I would love to play this game on stream when releases, or just record it because it looks great. And I'm liking the vibe already. There's a mystery, there's already some creepiness. And this whole thing of, Breckenridge Manor, or...
Where is he?
Of, just going to this place has a woman in black vibe. Of,
Wait, you John?
John Rowe, yes.
Right, I'm Walter. We got a long drive ahead of us. Let's go.
Friendly.
yeah, like Woman in Black, Daniel Radcliffe stuck in a house that's haunted. Or the book, which is great. One of the few unnerving, novels that I've ever read.
You a ghost hunter, then?
Not quite. Just a journalist.
What makes a journalist want to stay at Brecon House?
It's Breckenhouse. I said Breckenridge. Why did I say Breckenridge? Sounded familiar. Probably from something else. Well, let's continue.
I specialize in the supernatural. I suppose people have a morbid curiosity about such things.
And you, Mr. Rowe? Do you believe in the supernatural?
Open-minded. I mean, if we've been pursuing Alice and Eve for so long, open-minded.
Mr. Pendrick, I've stayed in the most haunted locations our great country has to offer. It stands to reason. I do keep an open mind.
Walter will remember that.
There have been others come to stay over the years.
Others?
Over the past, 40 years, Brecon House has had, let's say, checkered history. 4 people have come to stay at the house. I can tell you right now, Mr. Rowe, 2 of those are in an asylum.
And the other 2?
Well, they never left, Mr. Rowe.
Ooh. The house does have a mystery and a danger.
They died at the house.
That's not what I said, Mr. Rowe. Only that they went in, and they didn't come out.
And was there a search?
The police attended, didn't spend long inside, mind, but they gave that place a good top to tail.
They most likely absconded in the night, Mr. Pendrick. Nothing more than that.
Left everything they did, even their shoes at the front door. Maybe they lost their minds. Some people only need a little nudge.
Walter, in his unfriendly friendliness, is kind of
If
menacing.
you're trying to worry me, Mr. Pendrick, it won't work.
Not to worry, Mr. Rowe. Just to warn.
But he is kind of menacing in a way. Even if it's probably coming from a place of friendship, of care. Knowing the place as well as he does, apparently.
I can't get you to the front of the house, but there's a gate and steps leading up just there. There's a lot of doors in that house. Places to get lost. You're staying in Thorncroft, 2nd floor. I've marked it on this map for you. There's a spare key under the plant pot near the front door. You can let yourself in. I'll be back in the morning to pick you up. 7 a.m. sharp.
Yes. Good night, Mr. Pendrick. Thank you for the ride. It stands to reason. I do keep an open mind.
One last bit of advice, Mr. Rowe. Don't disturb what's inside. The house has a way of noticing.
Ah, yes, quite. Thank you, Mr. Pendrick.
Very good. You have yourself a nice night, Mr. Rowe.
I like that callback, direct callback there. Like consequence of that choice immediately. And with a little flashback of what you said. That is great. You can view your belongings at any time. I do wish he would walk a bit
house
faster.
remains immaculate, though few ever see it. Each room polished, the halls swept, the grounds in order, yet all without purpose. They trust me to keep Brecon House intact, though they visit only rarely and then only briefly.
Sounds like Mr. Pendrick's heading off.
Perhaps they will never return. Perhaps Brecon House is mine in all but name.
Potted plant. Key to Brecon House.
Where have you sent me now, Charles?
Act 1. Honey, I'm home. 8 p.m. arrived at Brecon House. Late 18th century build. Stands isolated in Cornish countryside. Owners, Dutch family, absent, old money. Atmosphere unusual. Weather, first impressions unsettled, but curious. They are.
Lovely. Drafty old house in the middle of nowhere. Snow coming down like the apocalypse. A perfect holiday getaway. One thing at a time. Let's find the bedroom.
Where you see a bar and a bar slash parlor. A parlor. Might this be it? No, it is not. Oh, look. Brisk walk. Brisk walk.
This must be Mr. Pendrick's office. Tools for mending or prying might prove useful before the night is through. War taught me to keep anything useful. Walter probably keeps them for repairs, but I'll take them just the same.
Walter's lockpick.
There's a note. Sheets for guest rooms, laundress to deliver, wine for the cellar, visa preference, red, not sweet, oil for lamps, check hall sconces.
Flowers.
Flowers for
There we
drawing
go.
room, replace wilted roses, nursery, dusted, toys, untouched, chapel gate.
Latch to be fastened before dusk.
Unusual. Maybe they like it that way. There's a portrait over there. I don't think this is the way. But I can see there was a family with 2 kids. That already is information. If I need to use a lockpick here. Or is this a bathroom? We keep going then. Back up we go. To see if we can find the bedroom. End of the world kind of paintings.
Someone's on the grounds. Why?
Probably one of those people that never left.
Maybe just passing through, but he was looking up at me.
Nervous? Dear friend? Ooh.
Navigating this house isn't easy. I'll need to consult Mr. Pendrick's map. The room I'm looking for is called Thorncross.
Drawing room. We're here, the little hat. It's up the stairs. Right, and then Thorncross. That's a lot of like random artwork. Past this, and that there should be Thorncross. No, it's here. Come on. I do love that you have a mini-map. Mini-map is very helpful.
Warmth. Didn't expect that. It's actually comfortable in here. An old bed locker. Victorian, by the look of it. Heavy iron fittings. Someone valued what's inside.
Okay.
Let's see if Walter's little toolkit was worth taking.
A child's toy. Left behind. Or forgotten. Poor thing. Huh? What? That's my service medal. This doesn't make sense. It isn't possible. And yet, here it is. The man in the woods. The teddy. And now this. Something's wrong here. If the night has answers, I suppose I'll find them. Until then, I'll keep my eyes open.
Do you suppose this house is some Silent Hill kind of thing? You know, showing you your mistakes, your sacrifices, the things that torment you in the dark hours of the night.
Nice bathroom.
Looking good, John. Don't let it go to your head.
Oh well, then I think we start exploring. Oh, there's a letter here.
A note from the groundskeeper. Wonder what this is about.
Good evening, Mr. Rowe. Welcome to Brecon House. I'm sure your stay will give you plenty to write about. As the groundskeeper, I make it my duty to keep this house in order. You're free to roam as you please. We're expecting a winter storm to roll in, so if the power happens to go out, the breaker is in the basement. Just something to keep in mind. If you're looking for something of interest tonight, you might want to visit the old chapel on the grounds. Some say they've seen a little girl wandering there after dark, though I've never found a trace of her myself. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I've left a bottle of bourbon in the bar for you. Mr. Gibbons tells me it's your drink of choice. Consider it a welcome gift. A glass or two might help steady the nerves before venturing out. I'll see you in the morning, 7 a.m., sharp. Sleep well. Walter.
Next stop, the bar. Ground floor's the best bet.
Yes, we saw the parlor/bar near the entrance. So there we go.
The bar's likely on the ground floor. I should head back to the lobby.
This is a point-and-click adventure game. There is nothing that can hunt me or hurt me. So this can only get creepy.
Some strange sounds.
Creepy and unnerving, but it won't be jump scary. At least I hope it won't be. I'm not good with jump scares. I don't like them. But this kind of atmosphere, this, eeriness, I like a lot.
Unusual choice for a house like this. On the left, angels.
On the right.
On the right, demons.
That's a dragon, my friend.
They face each other, like two armies caught in a still moment. Makes you wonder about the family. Religious, perhaps.
I have a different theory. They are LARPers. This is a D&D campaign. That is my theory. the statues and everything like covered in sheets just makes things 5,000 times creepier.
This must be the bar Mr. Pendrick mentioned. Hello? What's this? The Visor family, standing before Brackenhouse.
Hendrik, Elizabeth, Willem, Anna.
Names at last. Hendrik, Elizabeth, Willem, Anna.
Hey, I read them correctly.
The photograph slipped in the frame. There's a note behind. If I shake the frame, maybe I can see more.
Don't disturb what's inside. The house has a way of noticing.
Put it back.
No, let's not interfere with this. I'll put it back where it belongs.
Respect the house. Respect the rules. It's one of those videos. You have been chosen as the new night watchman of Horrible Place number 2. Remember the rules. Glass of bourbon.
Fire upstairs, bourbon down here. He's making sure I settle in. Here's to you, Brackenhouse.
You left me.
Who's there? Did that happen? No. Not possible.
Yeah, this place is drawing on bad memory and trauma. It's that kind of place.
Bloody hell!
That doesn't count as a jump scare. Yes, lift receiver.
Hello?
Daddy?
Daddy? What the hell kind of prank is this? Who's calling? What the hell is this? Hello? Just a prank. Or someone lost their mind. Doesn't change anything.
I think I've just invited something.
I'm not about to get distracted by this. All right, John. Stay on track. The chapel's next. No sense in wasting time.
Dun dun dun. I think that's Walter. Okay, that was a very short demo. But the vibe, I mean, I have goosebumps. Vibe is great. And Hours of Full Voice Story is fantastic. Dual narrative with John Rowe and Detective Gwen Porter. 8 unique endings based on your choices. Awesome. The night is young. John's descent continues on the full journey. Yes, I think this is a keeper. This is a good one. Looking forward to this. Yeah, that's... Play it yourselves. Tell me what you think and let me know in the comments. See you next time.